Oh, sorry for the delay. Had to go get something to drink. Hey Siege, hey Yoshi, hey Joku, hey Arnie, hey Sage, hey Frozy, hey Joku, hey there, Yoshi. Okay, I have like a candy bar I'm gonna eat for breakfast. Hey Omega Studs. What? I mean, narwhals are real though, right? Okay, I'm Team Unicorn. Pearl convinced me. Final Splatfest, huh? Time sure flies. I think this is one of my favorite setups. Let's just go with it. What is it now? Splat zones. Order versus chaos, right? Oh, whoa! The Nautilus got on top. Wait, I need to look at their team comp. I can't. Oh. Gotta run it back somehow. Oh, I couldn't move! Oh, these guys are good. Oh no! How can they aim so well? They were jumping. I'm so bad. I wasn't supporting my team at all. I didn't get any kills. Wait, did someone give up? I haven't played this game in ranked mode in forever. Zero? What? Maybe Sloshing Machine isn't that good anymore. I don't remember the tier list. I feel like the Sloshing Machine will only be good on Walleye if you're in the advantage state already. I need something else. Let's see. Hey Oz. Wait, how am I X rank in Splat Zones? I thought it drops you down a rank if you don't play for a while. Wait, what? No wonder why it was so hard. I thought I was playing against S rank people. What? I haven't played in ages. How did this happen? Got them too. No! What? They saw me. No, they got the stage back. They're Booyah bombing too. Okay, we lost control. There was no use jumping in. Uh oh, need to get out the rain. Wow, they were behind me the whole time? Okay, Sniper, I don't think it's a good idea for you to just go down there. You can't fight like that. Wait, you made it? Are they a pro? Oh, they're not a pro. They died. Oh gosh. Well, someone's up here and... Oh, I got them somehow? Oh no! Ah! Wait, you can't climb up on the left side anymore? Okay, got their sniper. Got them. What? No! Darn it. 52 gal. I thought it would be worth the risk to just try and go in and get the sniper, but they had backup. I couldn't be sneaky and get it. Oh, this is bad. We have a lot to run back. Oh no. We got wiped again. What? They're just everywhere already. There's no time. Oh? Come on, everyone, stop dying! I'm at least taking 2 people out per death, but what's happening to everyone else? Ah! Oh my gosh. Well, I tried my hardest, and it wasn't enough. I guess I should stop trying to play solo. Like, I am going out there to get the kills, but if I let my teammates just die, then they won't cover the zone, even if I get them time. So I'll stay closer to them next time. Yeah, I saw the 8-Bit Drummers cover on the Arl theme from Puyo-san. It was so good. It's nice to see talented people interested in Puyo Puyo. Okay, I'll protect this Sploosh since I know they'll just run in and die. Oh. Wait, we got them. All the snipers there. They gotta be okay, I'll go in and let the sniper shoot for me. Oh, everyone die? Okay, left side. Oh wait, rain. Oh no. We got it. You still haven't gotten S rank yet? Or X rank? Honestly, getting to X rank was like the hugest grind. Because I know a lot of people, they jump up multiple S ranks, but that never happened for me. Even when I got like a flawless meter, it only made me go up one. Like, I had no idea how that system worked, but whatever. I think I literally spent like 200 hours getting to X rank in the main 3 modes. Hey, Baltimore. Oh no! No one's got a new kill yet. Oh! They already ran away, huh? Oh gosh! Oh, here's their chance. Oh no! Oh, it was corner. There was no way to... Alright, got the roller. Oh, but I can't challenge that on my own. What? I feel like the other team's a lot more aggressive. Okay, the Octobrush is over here. Oh, he died. Oh! Oh, someone saved me. I need to move up with... Darn it, I couldn't pop... I need Object Shredder. This isn't going really well. No! It's just like I couldn't ever get in at a good spot to like actually get the kills. Our team just never had any ink on our side. I think it's funny how Pearl is chaos, considering she was a rich kid who grew up safe and away from all the war. I can understand Marina wanting order, because she's, you know, an Octoling. Ah! Oh! I'll leave my teammates to that. Oh no. Oh! Should have seen that coming. Oh boy. That kills you really fast if you're in the middle. Wait, what? What gun is that that has a splat bomb? A sploosh with a splat bomb? Okay, this is bad. Oh, what? They were hiding! They have good specials for covering the zone. Darn it, I couldn't get the kill right there. I was gonna sacrifice myself to at least stop them. But now this is hard. Alright, we took it back. Oh no. Got them. Ah! Yeah, the Booyah Bomb is so good on this stage because, like, The way you're even allowed to approach the middle here, it prevents you from like, well, you can't really stop the Booyah Bomb. Or ink it while it's being used, so you can at least like keep the zone to yourself a little longer. Darn. No! I think I'm on Team Unicorn. I think it's okay to be S+0 and S+1. Honestly, it's such a huge, annoying grind. And without communication, it's hard to really like... You have to carry super hard. Oh boy. Oh, one person got taken out. Okay, it's time to move up. Oh boy. Oh, are we falling back? Oh man. Yeah, they regrouped. Okay. I realize I'm mostly on a team of short-range weapons. Oh, no! Ah! Wait, someone died over here, so this way is safer. Oh! Darn it. I was low on health. Grim Range Blaster, what does that do? Oh no. Where's the rest of my team? Oh. Oh gosh, they're all over here. Okay, but at least our teammates took back the zone to push the penalty. But we need to like at least defend our side a little, or at least force them to go back. Oh gosh. Couldn't get the second shot in. This isn't good. We're all dying. Darn it! We lost the lead. I can't get out. I feel like these two worst stages are always coupled together. Port Mackerel and Walleye Warehouse. The straight stages where like, once a competent team takes control, you never get it back. Oh, I should use the Stingray weapon, huh? Oh gosh, Luna. They just ran in. I hope my teammates can stop them. Uh-oh. Oh, I got one. Alright, thanks for the help. Oh no! Oh, behind. Can my teammates get them? No, they got taken out. They even had them with surprise, like from the back, and they still lost. No! Oh. Oh, what? These people are really sneaky. Oh no. They're coordinating their specials and they're... Oh, I let myself get killed by the ink storm. Well... What weapon am I good at that has Stingray? I just need to take these other people out. Seems like right now getting the kill is more important. Because the enemy team is dead, then my team can paint without dying. No! Darn. You traded. Oh no. What? Our team let them get up. No, you lost too? How are you all getting taken out? This is bad. I need Stingray. Wow, I did nothing with that basically. Where was everyone? How are they? I think there's a big difference between our two teams' skill levels. Wow. Like what? Did I ever play Salmon Run? No. Okay, guys. Thing is, like, the point of playing Salmon Run is to grind your gears, but like, I'm not really that invested in having like fully spec'd stuff. I'm not good enough for it to matter that I have perfect gear. Wait, I have the pros on my team now. Wait, if I hit the stamp from the front, even with Stingray, it doesn't kill? Oh gosh. I need to run away. Whoa. can I get them? I'm not good at using Stingray. I realized that. Uh-oh. Oh no! No Buddha back, how could you? I don't know, I don't really think about that. The way I hold the controller, it's awkward to press the Booyah button while running forward. Anyway, Stingray seems to be working a lot better. Even, I think, at least I haven't been able to get good kills with the Stingray, but at least it's okay. So the way I see certain like attacks in this game is that like some things you can kind of just ignore, but then some things you have to like move and do something about it, or you die, or you just get put in a worse position. Using Stingray on this stage is kind of like that, because it's a lot easier for it to just block you off somehow. Oh, they had ink armor already. Oh, they have 2 N-Zaps. Oh, we gotta keep the pressure on, right? Wow. Oh no! Oh, teamwork. Okay. Whoa! That was an amazing snipe. They're good. I don't think it's safe for me to jump in, but I'll try anyways. How are they getting such fast? Wait! How? I was like behind the wall the whole time! Except for like maybe like half second. What the heck? I need to get Stingray too. No! It missed the whole time. Darn it, I couldn't fight both of them alone. Can I take this back? No! Okay, we got it back before they could get the lead. This is good. Uh-oh. Okay, got them. Huh. Stingray. This sniper is really good support. Oh, I can't challenge this. Run! Wait, no! They're coming in on us! We have to get our supply back. Aw, this is where we lose it. I know it. Oh gosh. Where is everyone? Not in the middle? Darn it. Well, I was kind of useless. Wow, I'm bad. Okay, I need to be trickier and throw my slosh behind the blocks by predicting people's movements better. Darn it, I couldn't get that. Are my teammates dying? Darn it, they were still good at fighting. Main power up. Ah! They just have the whole side. No, they're coming for me. Where's my teammates? Are they all... I know I'm bad, but like, can there at least like be someone good on my team carrying me too? I feel like I never get the lucky draw when it comes to powerful teammates. I think it put me against the high elo team, which meant I was supposed to lose anyways, because I only lost 4 points from that. Okay, the sniper's down. Darn it. Oh, they're going to get annihilated. What? Oh gosh. Wow, they need to come out and get me. Come on, ink the zone. No, what? Okay, I need to think back to the proper way to play this weapon. I need to slosh around corners better. Slosh over the walls. Stingray from a safer distance. Darn it, I couldn't fight. Wow, these people are good. My team got wiped. Ah, this sniper is like a pro. They already have full control of the whole side. But we can't focus too much on them. Got him. Come on. Uh-oh. They're gonna take it back with that. Wait, you can use a stamp to get the whole zone by yourself? Ah, we both got taken out. That was a good splashdown. We almost had it, but am I about to drop out of rank X because they can't win? I don't know what I can do about it though. I don't really exactly get like best teammates. Two, 2, 1, 0 power level. Does this mean I'm up against a really pro team? Oh my gosh. Nice, okay. Oh no, they know I'm here. They're smart. Oh, what? Wow, that was a hard angle to shoot me at, and they still got me with dualies. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no! Just in time. Yeah, the gods really are out to get me today. This is really tough. Alright, that's enough Splatoon 2 for me today. This game is too hard. Maybe in Splatoon 3 you'll actually be able to communicate with your teammates in ranked mode. Or they'll at least have more than 2 chat options. I don't know. Well, thank you for playing with, or well, thank you for watching me play, I guess. Splatoon 2 is sort of fun. I'll get back into it maybe for the final Splatfest. Anyways, see you all later.